Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq offers his condolences to the custodian of the two holy mosques and greets the President of Mongolia on his country's National Day and receives a cable of thanks from His Highness Sheikh Amir of the State of Kuwait. Musandam International Diving Festival is announced, consolidating Musandam's governorate position as a global tourist destination. A seminar in Al Dakhliya Governorate discusses labour market challenges and strengthening partnership between public and private sectors. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sent a cable of condolences to the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, on the death of Princess Baza bint Saud bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Uk Nagin Kurel Suk of Mongolia on his country's National Day. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq has received a cable of thanks from His Highness Sheikh Mishal Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah, Emir of the State of Kuwait, in response to His Majesty's cable of condolences on the death of Sheikh Fahad Sabah Al-Nasser Al-Mubarak Al-Sabah. The Musandam International Diving Festival was announced during a press conference in Musandam Governorate, consolidating Musandam Governorate's position as a global tourist destination. During the conference, His Excellency Sayyid Ibrahim bin Saeed bin Ibrahim Al-Busaidi, Governor of Musandam, confirmed that the festival will be a global platform for professional divers and diving enthusiasts from around the world. The festival will launch next August and will feature free diving competitions and maritime environmental campaigns. The Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry branch in Al Dakhliya hosted a seminar focused on the current state of labour market laws and ongoing updates to commercial activity regulations. Here's more on this report.
Oman's economic landscape continues to evolve with the growing contribution of youth and entrepreneurs. As their role expands, so do expectations for modernized policies, streamlined procedures, and closer public-private partnership. In response, the Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry branch in the Al Dakhliya Governorate held a seminar focused on the latest reforms in labor and commercial activity regulations.
The session came to shed light on the recent law of labor markets to familiarize the business owner in Al Dakhliya with such updated and the needs of business owner to align their business with this regulation.
The seminar brought together key figures from government institutions alongside business owners and investors. Discussions covered recent amendments to the labor market regulation law and updates to the classification and licensing of commercial activities. The focus was on how these regulatory changes can fulfill national workforce goals.
It's a good time to come to this conference and to discuss what the challenges we have on the last few months and how to solve the issues with the dealing with the staff. It was good discussion with the whole team and with the management, and they are willing to solve or to support all the peoples or the businessman or woman. I feel it's good time to have, like, between time to time this discussion and to be very close to peoples here.
Participants emphasized the importance of addressing practical challenges through open dialogue. They called for aligning new policies with the realities faced by the private sector, ensuring that regulations enable business stability. This session was a real-time exchange between entrepreneurs and decision-makers, addressing market needs and supporting a sustainable economic environment. Reporting from the Wilaya of Nizwa, this is Saleh Bukhalfan al-Rahbi, الداخلية Governorate.
The Sultanate of Oman participated in a ceremony to promote its campaign for membership in the International Maritime Organization IMO Council. The event, organized by the Omani Embassy in London, aimed to showcase Oman's commitment to maritime safety and security and to garner support for its candidacy for Category C membership in the IMO Council. The ceremony was attended by the group of diplomats and representatives of Omani Port and the Asyad Group. Rear Admiral Francisco Javier, commander of the European Union Naval Force, Operation Atlanta, today visited the Maritime Security Center, MSC. Upon the guest's arrival at the center, he was received by the acting head of the MSC. During the visit, the guest listened to a briefing about the roles undertaken by the center in maintaining the maritime security of Oman. He also toured the center's facilities and viewed its latest equipment, which are used to carry out its national duties. Still to come in our news bulletin. The 2025 Esports World Cup has officially kicked off in Riyadh with a record-breaking prize pool of over $70 million. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television, and now for the international world. China's foreign ministry said Foreign Minister Wang Yi has told his Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov that Beijing and Moscow must enhance strategic coordination to achieve peace in the Middle East. The remarks came during their meeting in Kuala Lumpur, where both sides emphasized the need for diplomatic solution on the Iranian nuclear crisis. Wang stated that peace cannot be achieved through force or pressure, stressing that dialogue and negotiations are the only path out of the crisis. At least 2 people were killed and several others injured in Russian attacks targeting Ukraine's capital, Kyiv. According to Ukrainian authorities, the strikes continued into the early hours of the day, involving precision missiles and nearly 400 drones. The regions of Charkiv, Sumy, Poltava, Kirovrad and Kharkiv were also hit. The attacks sparked fires in residential buildings, vehicles, warehouses, offices and other non-residential facilities. Ahead of NATO summit, France's President Emmanuel Macron, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer and German's Friedrich Merz met to reaffirm support for Ukraine. Speaking at the 4th International Conference on Ukraine's recovery held in Rome, Merz addressed a direct message to US President Donald Trump, urging Washington to back Kyiv alongside European allies. His remarks come amid growing doubts about the US commitment to Ukraine's defense. The 2025 Esports World Cup has officially kicked off its second annual tournament in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, drawing over 2,000 competitors from 84 different countries. with a record-breaking prize pool of over $70 million, which is by far the largest prize pool in esports history. The tournament includes competitions in popular games like Dota 2, Ransport and Valorant, alongside new titles such as chess. The event also features a massive entertainment festival aiming to captivate gaming enthusiasts worldwide, offering a platform for participants to showcase their skills on a global stage throughout the 7 weeks of competition. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's news bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq offers his condolences to the custodian of the 2 holy mosques and greets the President of Mongolia on his country's National Day and receives a cable of thanks from His Highness Sheikh Amir of the State of Kuwait. Musandam International Diving Festival is announced, consolidating Musandam's governorate's position as a global tourist destination. A seminar in Al Dakhliya Governorate discusses labour market challenges and strengthening partnership between public and private sectors. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the studios and the newsroom, it's good night and stay safe.